All right. Well, my name is Dillon Wyatt. You should all know me by now. But I'd like to start with the verse from Colossians 2:17. It says, "Whatever you do, whether in word or deed, do it all in the name of the Lord Jesus, giving thanks to God the Father through Him." This verse is important to me because throughout my life, I try to give it all to God and hope to continue doing that in the future. God has given me many blessings in my life. I hope to show you that through who I am and how I get here and where I'm going. First off, who I am. So I'm 17 years old. I've gone to being a Christian since kindergarten. I'm the oldest in my family. A little sister named Miranda. She's a freshman here. And my parents, Sean and Lauren Wyatt. I've attended many Christian Reformed Church since I was born. I've been baptized there. And my family has been a big part of my life. They've helped me a lot through growing up. They've taught me faith. Like Jesus has always been important in my life, and they continue to help me grow through my faith. And they've also taught me the importance of hard work. If you work hard at anything, you'll achieve your goals in life. I've learned a good work ethic in my life. I started having a lawn mowing job when I was in 5th grade. That taught me like work will suck sometimes, but in the end, there's always a reward. And that's really built up my work ethic through my life. Try to do good in whatever I do. They've also impacted me because they both have big hearts for helping people. My mom has a daycare next door, and my dad has been a volunteer firefighter for a long time now, and they both really shown me that put others first in life. And at a young age, my dad is the one who taught me many life skills and lessons, whether it be putting four wheel back together, fixing a car. And so I'm very thankful for that. My family taught me a lot and helped me through a lot, and I'm very glad to have it in my life. So, some favorite memories. I played football since 6th grade. Played for the Tigers all 4 years of high school. And this year we won state for the first time in that history. So that was an awesome experience to be a part of. However, through football, my sophomore year, I tore my ACL and meniscus in practice. And that was definitely a hard time. That was a lot of work. And it taught me a lot about myself too, because you gotta go to physical therapy once a week, like trying to get that back, and it really built up a mental toughness, I think, in my life. But you got through it. I got through it. Junior year, started to get back into it, and senior year came out with the win. So I will always remember that day and that season with those boys. It's definitely one in a lifetime experience. I really love it. The coaches also really taught me a lot in life. You're one part of a team, and you have to do your 111 is what we always say, and I just love that. Some other things about me, outdoors has always been a love of mine. I love dirt biking, fishing, hunting, camping, all that. I always loved that. This spring break, we got to take a trip to Moab, Utah. We got to ride dirt bikes down there. That was a really awesome experience to see the different creation that God has put down there, just how it's so different from Montana too, seeing something new. It really stretched my love for God's creation as a whole. So hunting, as I said, has been a big part of my life. I've always loved it. But when I was little, it's kind of hard to get into. I remember one time I was younger, went with my dad and uncles up to Little Bear, and it was super cold and just was not liking it then. But I've learned to, as I got my hunter's license, and you started getting more into it, that it really does teach you a lot also in life. You gotta work, you gotta get up that tall mountain to try to find that big deer or elk. And that applies to life too, because you gotta sometimes climb up that mountain to get to your goals. So I really loved it. Um, I think I really got buck fever from when I first shot my buck too. I remember walking out all day, not seeing much, and then finally found a deer, and getting that deer just felt awesome. Getting hooked on it every year since then. And I believe God gave me a love for hunting in the outdoors, and it's kind of carried into my project. That's why I learned how to butcher a deer. But since I love hunting, that's what I learned how to get the process done. So if you saw in the gym, I learned how to skin it and then cut it all up. And that was super cool. It took a lot of patience trying to figure that out. But in the end, it was super fun. It's something I enjoy doing. Hope to learn more from that. It was fun. It was a long day, but it was fun. Some of the challenges was trying to get the muscle all out of it. That was a really hard part of the bones, trying to make the cuts nice and all that. But after learning through it, I've grown a lot of respect for the butchers out there. So where am I going? This September, I enlisted in the Army National Guard, and I'm really excited for that. Since I was younger, I've always wanted to go into the military. My dad served in the Air Force, my grandpa and many other relatives are serving and have served. So it's just always been a big thing in my life. When I was younger, we'd always play soldiers, we'd play with toy soldiers and Nerf guns. It's just always been a part of me. And my first, what I thought I wanted to do is go in the Air Force and be a fighter pilot. And I kind of found out about the Guard and what they do and their benefits for around here. And we took a trip my 8th grade year to Wichita Falls to see some family. And that's where my uncle is an Air Force pilot. He's a fighter jet pilot. He trains people down there. And I thought that's what I want to do. I want to be a fighter pilot. And then I figured I learned about helicopters and that kind of stuff. That might be pretty cool. So this June, a couple weeks, I'll be leaving for basic training in South Carolina. I'll be there for 8 weeks. And then my job training in West Virginia for 15 weeks. So I'm really excited for that. I think God has put a love for helping others and serving in my life. And I want to serve all you in the state and the U.S. And then when I get back, I will be attending MSU. I'll be studying business management there, get a degree with that. I'm excited for what God has in front of me. God's given me talents and blessings in my life. I know that I can use them all for the rest of my life. Hope to keep growing in my faith and through my career. So